Let's see what's in the advent calendar. The last one we got was, well, it'd have to be 9, and then we got 10, I think. Can't remember. Yeah, there's 10. So then it's 11. I can see 23, 12, 24, 17, 15, 19, 14, 25, 21, 18, there's 15, there's 22, there's 16, there's 20, the elusive number 11, 17. There it is. Whoa! 20 power shots.
A reminder that human creativity does have its limits, considering their obsessive insistence on continuing to make slightly different versions of every Fixmas song ever imagined.
Oh dear. I'm not sure if I should play it. Because then I'm going to have a Christmas song in my head all day or all night. I'll go to bed. Christmas song in my head. I don't know if that's healthy. I don't know. What do you reckon? Should be? I happen to have a boombox right here. Missed the notification, Gaz. Last Fixmas, DNVR. I've never done a Fixmas. They should have told us and had Jason Snutt duo a Mariah Carey Christmas song. That would have been funny. March of the Doggos. That's enough for me. Stop. There'd be more chance of a golf update, that's right. Alright, now that we've finished that fiasco, let's get back to the Alien Power Matrix. At least it wasn't Wham's Christmas song. Yeah, right. Alright, so I brought the bauxite in, and that's where we're up to. So I know and we're probably going to build it over here. So this is to make alclad sheets for, I believe it's this one here. Yeah, alright. So where are we? So there's an assembler. I need 3 of them. Should have something here assembler wise to get this happening. I have the output there. So, but I might instead put it let me just put this here and then so my output would be there. And I'll just change the beam. Like so. This one. Ah, hold on. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. So is that lined up? That is. Phew, just as well. There would have been dramas if it wasn't. Just imagine the Reddit posts. Okay, so this is alclad sheet at 75%. They fix the paste settings. No, only works on the first one, if it's going to work. Alright, so that's outputting 75. So, and it's going to go over there. We might. Geez, it's a bit choppy just around this area. I reckon I must be like crossing a viewing a distance between 2 locations. Because like if I go here, maybe it's just the amount of machines. But my computer isn't really pegged at anything, but obviously it's not happy. But I reckon we go this way. Cut through here. over the top of those. So I think we're going to have to do one there. Bit sucky. You're kind of gonna have to do it like that with the that'll be alright. No, but I need one more across. Ah, that lines up that one, but not that one. Wow. That I think we should resolve. There we go, and that will be better because I can do right, that's the output of the sheets. Next, I've got. Oh, I need to do the. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, so there's 22.5 and 7.5. That's the inputs for these. Now, the aluminum scrap, I'm going to do 3 of the pure ingots, and the copper ingots, I need 1. I'll split that into 3. Well, if I'm doing that then, I might get rid of this one. Let's just temporarily put something like that here. And yep. And then let's grab see, I want to do this straight in. Is that going to be a bother? Not really. Only if I run a belt underneath, but no. That's not going to like that. But that one there, it's just the power, but the power can go straight to the pole. Alright, so this is 3 pures at 75%. These can just go straight in. I like that. So then I need another one here for copper ingots, which I could do a real sneaky. Oh, hold on, no. Oh yeah. Well, I know where that is. That doesn't have to be that height. Alright, there's that there, and then the copper I could actually... So there's copper down here. No, but I'll bring it up from underneath. So what I might do is just put a copper one here. The power. That would be alright. No, it's not. But I only need, how many of these do I need? One of these. One at 75%. So I might either bring it there like that, which I think is what I'm going to do. And then, okay, so this is copper at 75%. And all I want to do here is I'm going to So I put that one there. So this is copper ingots outputting at 22.5 per minute. There we go. So that's going to click that, so sweet. So that's that copper, and then we bring it in. So we're going to bring it in underneath. Oh, so. Alright, so we've got over here, this is copper, so I can just put a splitter there. I might put that there. And then join this up to here. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. So the copper dealt with. Okay, so next is the alkyd scrap, which is alumina solution and petroleum coke. So I've got the petroleum coke over here. Doing with the heavy oil residue. That's right, I haven't made. The heavy oil residue is the petroleum coke. So it's this polymer I'm thinking. So in this space I've got here, I think we'll do it over here. We'll bring it, the fluids over, maybe. Let me go back a sec. So I'll do the scrap first, because that I want the output of the scrap. So the output of the scrap is going to feed into over there, right? Output of the scrap is going to feed into that one there. So what I could do is, I need a scrap, I need a sloppy alumina, and I need the petroleum coke. So 3. So if I had this here, say, so this is scrap is the output, so really it needs to be here. The scrap would be 45. Okay, so this is the electrode aluminum scrap at 45% per minute. And then the outputs and that needs solution and coke. So I would have here I would have the solution. I'd probably have the coke there and the solution there. Guys, why is it when I run parts for a power plant and the part work is extensive, it runs fine for me, yet a straight part from an extractor to 6 refineries, it messes up? Yeah, right. That's frustrating. So this one is, I wanted this one to be the coke, which was at 22.5%. So that would be 27 a minute. So then I can just do that. And then this one would be the solution.
Thank you very much for your resub.
Sloppy.
Thank you Gazalanch77 for renewing your tier 1 sub of 47 months. 47 months. That's 5 Twitch babies. Where's my child support?
Guys, thanks very much for your tier 1 resub. 47 months, that's absolutely amazing. I really appreciate it. Where's my child support? Hold on, I'm just going to pop down to the milk shop and get some cigarettes. Down to the corner store. I'll be back. This is the solution at 100%. No, this one's going to be at 33.75%. You're very welcome. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And then this will be So if I want the pipe to be there, see, he's explains them all being 3 foot tall. Yep, that does make sense. Now, there is... that needs water. And this one here... the Coke, no, this one here outputs water. So the water output from this... okay, that's water and water. Six. Right, so this is the solution. Now, and then this will be, this one's going to have incoming bauxite as well. $67.5, so this one's going to have incoming heavy oil residue. Alright, so let's think about this for a second. The bauxite's coming from over there. Do that one first. Seven. Eight. That is pretty awesome. I wish. Let's not try and get fancy. So straight would be does work. Yep. Okay, that's good. Straight. We'll make it as far as probably down there if I can. Just did my Twitch recap and the Randy Spacebar mate made it to the top 5 already. Wow! In just a short period of being back on Twitch. That's awesome, guys. I don't use many mates, but yeah, I want to see that puppy hit the bar. He does like it, doesn't he? Alright, so if we were aiming for there. Should be able to just go. I probably reckon. I don't know, that's fine. We'll jump across. What's it look like if we do it straight? Oh yeah, that's better. Alright, that's it. Coming in. Now water, I think there's some water over here we can grab. That'll probably do it. And then it'll come over here and we'll go underneath. I should be able to drop it in right here, I reckon. Yep, perfect. I'll leave that one there. And I reckon if I did a hole there, let's see what that looks like. No, I think I might need to do it here. Alright, now what we need to do here so put that there, and then I'm going to get this and put it there, and then we're going to get our a wall. And then we get our where's our this one? No. Oh, I haven't got a hot part. It's my wall hole and put it there. This one needs to come back a bit. Like that. There we go. Now, this has got to go over to here. So I need to get over how many blocks are we going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably need to get over here. I think that might be find out. We'll find out. I think I'll do the next one. Not a huge fan of that touching that there, to be honest, but I'm just gonna live with it. I can just Titani, got my fuse frame factory set up. Just need to hit that 50 now to unlock the next tier item. Awesome. It's a bit of work getting all that set up. Okay, so this wasn't correct. This wasn't correct because I've got to join in. So this is going to output 47.25 water, and I only need to bring in 20. So let's just go back over here. Let's just think about how I know how to do this. I need to do can I do a I'm going to try something I haven't done before. That's not what I wanted. So if you get rid of the pipeline four hole, it also gets rid of the pipe that's connected to it. That's not what I want. Okay. Alright, well, what I need to do here is I want one of these. I'm going to change that. So I want, basically I want that's what I want going in. So I want trying to make a small section. There we go. I'm going to put a valve here. This valve will only let in... No. Yeah, that's right. Yep. This valve will only let in... you can only do 1 decimal point here. It's like 20.3. You can't do 2.5. So I'm going to say 20.3 from that is allowed to come in. No, I'm going to say 20.2. And then this side here, this is the output water, so it would be 47.3, and that should be exactly what I need. So now to there. This one. Rightio. Okay, so that's that side of it done. We just need to go and actually bring the water in. So what we might do is... version 5 short. This is the latest one. Perfect. And then all I need is that there. And we'll do one more, I think. Get it to there. I'm pretty sure that'll need a pump. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I know I need a dead stinger. I mean spitter. And this water was 20.2. Ah, look, there's the copy settings, paste settings. Where are the water extractors now? So I'm just curious. No, I don't think I'll need a pump there. Let's just see. Let's just see. It is increasing, so I don't think we need a pump to get it up to this height.
Buckle up, there's a raid incoming.
Look out!
Thank you, Dragon Hartwinkin, for the raid of 34 viewers.
Dragonheart's coming in with a raid. Welcome, Dragonheart. It's great to see you. Thanks for bringing your community along. I'm just seeing if we need a pump here or not. I don't think I do. How's your stream? Don't forget to drop a follow there, folks. It's very easy to do it. We're just working on our alien power matrix stuff that I've never done before. That water's going to come down there. No water there yet. It's a very slow amount of water I'm pushing in at the moment. Pumpkinhead alive, Guru. I mean, what more can I say? If you ask about Guru, you know, just like the banner says at the top of the screen there, you should check out my website. You know the spot well, nice. Yeah, it's a good little spot. I thought I'd give the, now we may need a pump. Yep, that's the answer. It's stalled. I do need a pump here. It won't need to be much. Just enough to... And how are you today, Pumpkinhead? I'm only moving a very small amount of water at the moment. 20.2 a minute, so... You swear there used to be room for 4 pumps, but I've only been able to slot 3 lately. Ah, yeah, well there was definitely one there. There's 2. You'd think you'd be able to get... It's a finicky thing, isn't it? So you get like one there. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the other one there. Yep. I got it a second ago. There's definitely a spot there. Somewhere. We know. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Yep. Look at that. That's good. And now that's going. Okay, so it's going to take a while to get over there, but that's not a problem. So last I just need to bring is the heavy oil residue. And also, they need power. Oops. Now there were two. Where are they? There's one there. So I reckon that one to there. Have a great stream. Must take myself to the horizontal zone. Enjoy it. No worries. Thanks very much for coming along with that raid. I'll do my best to look after these viewers. Thank you. Alright, so now, yep. So that one's waiting on the water. This is waiting on the petroleum coke. And that one's waiting on the petroleum coke and the solution. So the petroleum coke is over here. No, the heavy oil residue is over here. We're going to go underneath for this one. This one, I may as well go to jump to. Where is it? It's over here. It's hiding. So I come around here. Or I go over that way there. I think we just need to do 2 all the way. So let's do that. Let's try this here. Let's put that as 8. And at 4, I want this. Alright, so... Oops, that's at 4, and that's at 8. And also need this one at 9, let's say. Alright. It's 4. Is that one? 9, wherever 9 is. Right, does that work? kind of. Yeah. But I think it's got to be 3 pipes, 3 down to be honest. And you're crossing the pipe. And let's make that 6. In that case, I think we might be able to make it. Perfect. And we'll just do another one. That looks pretty straight. Okay. And I'm heading to over here. So this one might be actually alright here. Yeah. So it's got to get to that one's. No, it should be all right. Yeah, I'll live with that. Sweet. I want to do some blueprinting of that. Alright, so that's flowing. Yeah, I've got to work out how to blueprint that. Because it's... Now, so if that's... If I've got the scrap coming, I've got the luminous solution and color. I've got now the petroleum coke done, and I've got this sloppy alumina, and they both feed into the scrap. Wow, we're nearly done. I've literally... We're waiting on... two things. We're waiting on the water from earlier, which because it's feeding at such a slow rate. Why is that just stuck at 5? Oh no, that's right. So, yep. This whole pipe has to fill up first before it gets through. Pumpkinhead, I'm so confused why this is the first time we're meeting. I like to do things a bit differently, maybe. What are you confused with? Let me help you. While I'm waiting for that to come through, I'm just going to get a drink and I'll let you give me some more information about your confusion and I'll be back in a sec. Pumpkinhead, you know, most big buildings in this community. Well, that's because I stopped playing it around update 5 and I stopped streaming for about 2 years and just came back now for the 1.0 release. Had a few life changes and all that, so I put things on hold, but so I played from when the game was first released until update 5. I had a little bit of a sneak peek at update 6, but didn't really do anything. And then yeah, other stuff happened and yeah. But my website's been there the whole time. Right, so we are literally just waiting for a lot of water to fill up a small amount of pipe. It's getting there. See here, this is filled up here. But it has to push it up here and it's got to push it over here, which is happening. And then...
Hey, Smackin', you just gotta follow.
I'm
Thank you,
only allowing
Pumpkinhead_live for the follow.
a very small amount because I've got the feedback that's coming through. So this should... Oh, do valves cancel head lift? Can't remember. That makes sense. Excellent. And thanks for the follow. I love how Smirkin just went with being assumed he is a big builder. Didn't even question it. Of course, Gaz, of course. Oh no, here it's coming. No, I don't have to do anything. So you're doing pass it on? Not really. Pass it on's not my sort of thing. I've been offered to do it in the past. It's just, I'm just, yeah. Just a one-man smirking show. Alright, so I'm just waiting on right now for that bit of pipe to fill up. We're getting there. I'm not sure if it's a head lift thing. Or it's just I'm waiting for the pipe to get saturated. I think I'm just waiting for the pipe to get saturated. That's full. That's full. It's kind of waiting for these ones to fill up. Slowly, slowly. Alright, well while I wait for that, what was the last thing? For the alien power matrix, I think that's it there, that's excited photonic matter. Yeah. Now that synthetic power shell, I haven't done one for the alien power matrix. I need a excited photonic matter. Anyone can say they're a guru. I look at the building. Well, you can look at my website, my gallery, my body of work. That might give you some confidence, you could say. Now, I'm curious. What did I do this one at? 45%. And the other one needs to be 30%. So I might just do that. Let's try this. Let's go. Well, actually, hold on. If I did that, I think it's there. You're the bridge builder? Aha, there you go. Awesome. Now we've all got our own talents. This guru can say it because he is a guru. Guys, you're too kind. Yeah, let's do this. We'll do this at 75%. That'll do the other one. That'll be exactly what we need. So all I've got to do is don't really want to. And this one will go literally to here. Doing a 1-to-1 golden gate at the moment. Holy moly. That's a lot of work. There we go. You know what? Let's just do this. What's it look like with an angle? That looks a bit better actually. Nice. Alright, let's go back over here now. Because that should be the entire power matrix production line. Oh, look at that. We've got enough water coming in to do production cycles. So I had to just let that pipe saturate. That's feeding the solution in, which in turn is outputting some water in once it gets up a bit. I'm waiting on the heavy oil residue to get here. Let's just go and investigate where that's up to. Yep, it's getting there. Just once again, it's 9 heavy oil residue a minute, so it's very slow. Snoozer clock smirking. We'll be lurking here for a few minutes, finishing up some chores, then bed. So I'll say good night now and catch you over the weekend maybe. No worries, guys. Thanks very much for hanging out. We'll chat soon. Yeah, okay, so that's great. We really have. So while all of that's happening, I am going to head back and grab one of my power augmenters, and we'll set it up here. That's right, and I need to grab some sloops because I was going to sloop the output of this to produce the 5 per minute for 1 power augmenter. Well, that's not really nice, that one there. With that and that. Let's go back to this one. That's sorted that out. Can I get another? Oof, no. We'll just see what the power augmenter's like. So I need... I think I've got to go... So it's, where are we? I'm lost. Alright, so we're going to steal one of these power augmenters. Hopefully, I won't run out of power. So that, we've got to fix that Trigon issue still. Right. So that's 10 augmenters. And I need 14 in total. I've got 11. So let's go. I didn't think I used them here. No. at this location, I think. Though I might have taken them back. I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, here we are. Oh, here's one. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's the 14 I need. And so back over to the alien power matrix. So that's going to double my output. This alien power augmenter is let's try this. That should be it. And power. Yeah. Whoa! Oh! I never knew that was a thing. That's pretty cool. All right. Okay, so really now I'm waiting on these to get built, which they are running now. Is that working? Should be. We're waiting on what? The dark matter residue is an output. So it's good. So then what's the, oh, okay, so it's the superposition oscillator that's coming from back here, which is coming from this belt here. So this is waiting for the alclad sheets, which are coming from this way, which is supposed to be coming out of here, which is waiting for the... Why is there no copper? Why has there been no copper all coming in? I thought I did that. Did I? I bet you I hooked up to an iron belt. I did. Totally not what I did. Right. Three. Alright, so copper. That's iron. That's so it's off here. I need to. Ooh, we can use those belts here. Not belts, but you know what I mean. Where are we? Perfect. That's beautiful. And then we'll have to drop down here. Or what I'll do is I'll make this two. Yep, that'll do me. Just nicely. Turn it here. Alright, that's our copper, not iron. Awesome. Now, how's this all going? Still waiting on petroleum coke. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. So is this actually received any scrap yet? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, this is happening. It's just very slowly, but the pipe is just about filled. Yep, that one's full, so it's just getting this height full, and then getting this one. Yep. We're on the precipice, on the cusp. So there should be this should now actually just be constantly working, which it is, because it's spitting the resin out, and then it'll go pew! Don't blink. That's all happening. Now, gonna get rid of that. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so Randy's having some treats with Louise. There's the copper, so that's working. Oh, look at that. So it is working. We're just waiting on that, getting that pipe to be full for it to all take over. Let's go, that scrap's coming in. It's all happening just slowly. Oh, look at that, the first scrap going in. 135 per minute. Is that right? Well, that needs to be Mark 3. And they're 45 each. That's better. Oh, it's begun. Yeah, so the real hold up right now is the petroleum coke. The heavy oil residue. Once that pipe is full, it'll be perfect. Which it's just right on that precipice now, yeah. So it's down to right now this pipe getting saturated. Yeah, look at that 16, yeah. It's just tricked over. We're at that point. This should just consistently work now. Yep. As long as there's always 4 in the buffer, or 8. An extra 4 on top of what's being used. And then everything should start working beautifully. Yeah, there's a bit more flowed in. Beautiful. So that's nice. This should be up to 100% soon. So
Hey,
we just,
Smackin',
yeah,
you just gotta follow.
getting that
Thank you,
happening.
Ronan2, for the follow.
Ronan2, hello, welcome. Dropping that follow, welcome. Yeah, okay, so these bad boys are kicking off now. So it'll also take a little bit for these to be consistently flowing in. But the sheets are flowing. Which means the superposition oscillator is happening. Did it already output? Yes, it's already output some. So it's just a little bit of time for it to all build up now, and then that'll feed into our alien power augmenter. So 132,000 is roughly what we've had stable with the 2 of these. So now with the alien power matrix, what is that, another 20%? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the circuit boost is, but we'll find out. Or the fuel gives you another 1,000 megawatts. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm just waiting on these bad boys They're coming out. So as long as we've got 17, 18 there, it looks like we've hit equilibrium. Yep. So as long as these sheets are coming in at that rate, which it looks like everything is now getting there. So the whole, still right now the ingots is what's probably holding it up. But that is simply a matter of this keeping up. Really, this is the hold up at the moment. That has to get to 8 before that's finished. Okay, so that should be getting better. And then that'll help this get better. It's just a balancing act. So I don't think we'll make it in this one. What was that? 6, 7, 8. Wow. I'm just on it. I'm just on it. So that water is not backing up. It's being processed and used. Seems to be the case. And now everything's starting to kick alive again as every other production line's kicking up. Alright, so I assume we've now had some power matrix be made. Maybe. Yeah, we were at 83%, so some of them must have come out. No fuel yet. Maybe it hasn't actually. Now it's making it. Well, let's follow them. Where do they go? They're going straight into the sink. Okay, I've just got to get rid of any. That's my problem. I'm putting any through. Probably some good points there. Let's have a look how many coupons we've got. Buy another Sachi. There it goes. Pretty cool. Alright, so now, it's another 20% on top. Oh, it fluctuates though. Oh, that's crap. Oh, that's because I'm out of matrices. That's why. Which, these coming through now, we'll sort that out. So we go from 132 to 154. So another 20,000, 22,000 on top roughly. That's pretty cool. But I still have to fix the Ficsite Trigons. Which I think I know how I'm going to do that. Maybe. We might just put a few shards in constructors. Sloops. I mean, shards, sloops. So right now, this reaching 100% has to do with the superposition oscillators coming in. And the dark matter residue. So I had this in a feedback loop. I know. Yeah, that's going into there. So that's doing 60 per minute. How much is it outputting? 120 per minute. Oh, because I've slooped it. That's interesting. Doubles the output. Okay. That makes sense. That's an interesting thing I didn't think about. So now that I've done that, that should be the final piece. Let's see how everything else is going. Can't delete shot. Well, I'll just put them in my pocket. Going to purge some of these machines. Let's get this production really happening. Let's get all the machines powering up. That's going into here. Be good to have an in-game purge item, purge option, I reckon. I know you can do it with the calculator. I should also be doing the inputs on these ones. So forget about that. Wonder what the power usage is like now. Somewhere I can look at. That's a lot more consistent.
Oh my god, Smacky Smackers, you just got a sub.
Thank you, Purple Adorb, for becoming a Prime subscriber.
Wow. Purple Daub, thanks very much for coming in with that Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. Hope you're doing well today. That was alright. This will slow everything down a bit, but I do want to see. It's kind of a pointless activity, but not pointless. So remember, folks, if you've got Amazon Prime, you get a free sub you can give to anyone. It could be me, or it could be me, or it could be someone else, or me. But seriously, it'll go to waste if you don't give it to someone. So in the next playthrough, I'm going to focus on having no saturation. I want to sync as much as I can. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it if I'm going to do it on every machine, every input, every output. It's a lot of syncs, a lot of it's not like you can underclock a sync to a rate. It's running at 30 megawatts all the time. This will also help me identify any bottlenecks, anything I've done incorrectly in my setup by doing this. Yeah, I'm going to purge all these ones as well. I really want that. Oh, that'll get that belt moving. So anyway, the big machines are the ones I'm most interested in now. They're still okay. It looks like we're spot on with the alclad sheets. Yeah, this is running at 100% now. I got power shards coming out my wazoo now. Alright, so this is running at 90%, but that was me fiddling around. How is this going? It's been, yeah, we're still not getting that 5 per minute successfully yet, but that's all down to this running at, that's all down to this coming in successfully. But it should be right now. Like if we sit here and watch this, as long as that superposition oscillator hits 6 before it completes, then it's right. There it is. Alright, we just got to let that run for a while now. But that is my alien power matrix. This is everything for alien power matrix for one machine of alien power matrix that has been slipped. So basically, well, yeah, if it was 2 machines, there'd be more production machines. Yeah. So yeah, realistically, this is everything for one alien power matrix. But it's all running. I like that those unsaturated belts. Everything's running properly now. So much. I didn't even undo those ones. I delete all the inventories of those. Let's just go and have a look. I'm going to go back to our Ficsite location and see how many sloops I've got. Because I know at my Ficsonium setup, there's definitely a Trigon. Just not enough Trigons getting there, even though I'm making the right amount, because they're being droned in. It's just not enough. So I might sloop a couple of constructors of the Trigons, and that'll boost the volume. So that's 3, and I've got, yeah, that's 3. Alright, well 3 it is. I reckon that'll be enough. Looks like all my snow's melted, but I think it's just a draw distance thing. That's got to wait for, say, 14. Yeah, they only start operating when you're in the area. That's interesting. And then the snow starts to appear. Interesting. So let's go to... I need to go the quickest way there is this one. Oh no, hold on. Well, yeah. This will take us to our Trigon Factory. Have a look at these belts coming in. Yeah, right, yeah. Let's go all the way up the top. This is a 13-story building making trigons. There's one trigon constructor each floor, and on each floor there's all the other things needed. But like anything, nothing's perfect. 82%. So the seam... Okay, so now it's the seam that's a... Okay. Gonna be checking a few things. So we may not need. So that's 6 to there. And 6 to there. It's 3 out. So that's 13, 12. Okay, so this one's saturated. Wow, is that a 5x5 challenge? Tell you what, respawn, it could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, sorry. 4.5. So maybe I'm not bringing enough seam up. Dude, hardcore, that's it. Whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. 5 by 4.5. It's just how I roll, man. Alright, so this, no, we're still on the, that's all 6. Next time do the 1.1 challenge, because all this is it's just a blueprint of Ficsite Trigon. It's kind of hard to show it, but yeah, it's just a blueprint of that layer and this layer, and then I just stack them and then reconnect. I'm looking less moist today. Oh, I thank you. Yeah, we're not in the river, are we? I quite enjoyed that game yesterday, to be honest. It's been a while since I built this building, so I can't remember exactly what my goals were in terms of, because I know I had to split some stuff up. I built it before I had Mark 6 and then I upgraded afterwards. Ooh, you're not running very efficient with the iron. You're low on iron. Ooh, ooh. We'll have to come back to that. This tower is extremely inefficient. Okay, cool. So, that one's there. So, that means floors 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times, it was about 160. A minute was 2,080. So that is that outside belt here. Because on this here, that's the, okay, so the outside belt needs to be bringing, well, there's your problem, 2080. How can you bring 2080 up on a Mark 6 belt? Is that right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Do myths, the 555 challenge is a very different way today. Might do it again moment I know, but definitely wait post 1.1. Fair enough. Alright. Let's use this to identify what's going on. So 600 a minute from this CM miner, Mark 5 belt. And 300 for this one. So that should be a Mark 4. Or Mark 5, yeah. And then that's Mark 6. So I'm bringing 900 a minute in. And then this other one here is 1200 a minute. And that's all Mark 6. So I've got a massive... Did I really... I've really screwed up here. I've only got 2100. And on mine... And then... If they're 160 per minute, I need 2081 in total. Okay, now that's right. Okay. 2008, and I've got 2100 in total, so that's good. I've made a miscalculation on so this belt here can only feed 900's worth. $5.64s. So that needs to be floors 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and half of 8. Quantum Tech would be fun. The Quantum Encoder will need bigger floors though. I need to see if they'd fit in a... Yeah. I don't think the Quantum Encoder would fit in a 5x5, my friend. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this floor here is that one coming up. This is the... So in this floor here, I'm supposed to have... Yeah, we have to go down a bit. Ah, this one, I'm supposed to be coming up to here. So That's correct. This one's feeding this floor. But I need to still bring up another 0.4 what was it? It was 5.6 floors. So floors 13, 12, 11, 10 and 9 are full. The 8th floor will have 0.6 from above and 0.4 from below, which is that floor there. So 0.4 from below of 160 is 64. So I'm going to just do a Mark II belt in that instance. That's not what I wanted. Actually, what I do want is right, that does my extra. Pretty sure that's going to solve my issues. It's going to take some time to propagate, so there was an issue with iron on one level. Let's have a look into that and see if I can pinpoint what that was. It must have been further up. Gonna have to monitor that a bit because I think me fiddling around just then confused a few things. I don't know. I should have wrote down what floor level. Okay, this is better. This one's at 70%, so that's improving. That's improving. So that should be improving. And that was floor 12, so that's almost the top. Everything seems to be improving since I've done that. Just check each floor. So we may not need to do any slooping after all. Much better. Ooh, there's even a little bit of build up there. I swear I saw a foundry line completely empty. That seems to be okay now. We'll inspect them all. Okay, so this one here, just on the borderline of not getting enough. But it has a buffer though, so maybe, is this the one that's getting, what floor is this? 7. So that's the tail end of, yeah, that's the tail end. Plus I'm sending a Mark II up with a little bit more. So this will get better as it saturates. I mean, this one's backed up too. A bit. This one's backed up. So I mean, that's going to back this one up a bit. 50, 60, 38. It's the iron. It's this iron one here. And now it's this one I have previously. Pretty sure this is the one we went and we overclocked this one to be 780. Second from the bottom. Yeah, it's that one over there. And there was a dodgy belt we did fix as well, but that's been fixed. But at 780, is that enough for what it's feeding? That's the only thing I don't like about the Mark V belts, is they look very similar to the Mark IV belts. I followed the wrong one. No, I needed this. I should have just been looking at that top one then. Right. Okay. Oh, look at that. Again. I got screwed over by a Mark IV build again. That's twice it's happened to me now. Well, let's go check the last one on the line. It was the same belt at the other one too. How funny. Must have been on my hotbar. With those couple of fixes, I think my Trigons should be okay. And look, if need be, I can still slip one or two constructors. So we came and checked that one before. I want to go and check that one. And I'm very curious why this one's Mark IV. I think we weren't using much. For this one. This one was 480. Yeah, I was pretty sure there was a reason for that. We will check it. That's the bottom one. I'm curious why this one's stalled. I mustn't be using much of this one. It's 780 and it's just not. That's really strange. Obviously it's not being used at some point in here, but oops. Is there a bad joint in the tower somewhere? It could be RV. Could be. We'll check where that one's doing. That's the second one in. Which is this one here, which is not doing anything. So, if I go up the next level, why isn't it doing anything? Probably because its buffer's full, which means that one's full, which means that's full, which means that's full. So this is for, yeah, so this is for this one, this drone. And it's the biomechanical sculptor. And that, I don't think we're syncing it at the other end. We should probably do that. That's why that one's halted, so that's all right. Yeah, that's probably what's going on there. So I'm okay with that. And the way that you could fix that is to sync it at the drone at the other end. The stuff that's not being used, just the output to a sync. Alright, so now it's hard. We're only looking at this point in time. But if we just wait here for the drone to come back, and we'll be able to see how many is in here, that'll give us a rough answer. I wish there was an easy way to... You should be able to zoom in more on the map. Because I've done this before. Ficsonium Fuel Rod destination number 1. Drone ports... Okay. But I want to see I want to see how many's in the... I've seen it before. There's definitely more in this drone port now than there has been previously. And I think this is the missing... This is what we've been missing. Here he comes in now. So almost 600. So previously it was doing 182 a minute. I wonder how many it's going to do now. If this will update on the load. So 650. 660. So 660. Geez, it's quicker going down than going up. I tell you, this one I'm going to change. Oh. No, we're not going to do it that way. That's not what I wanted. So there was a drop in the power there, so there wasn't enough Trigons, but I think now I might have nailed it. Otherwise, we'll just sloop one of the Trigon constructors and that'll just overcome the issue. Okay, so this is Trigons coming in here. There must be a drone. It says it's got 671. So there must be a drone coming in right now. 'Cause that's got to be, yeah, it's got 671 in it. Now, that was ahead of time. But I think, yeah, this will be perfect. I'm positive we've got it. We'll have this sorted now. So I'm just waiting on those. They're coming, but probably not going to make it this production cycle. But I reckon in this cycle after this, so now that we've received those, I reckon the time it takes for that to empty, because basically it's just these two reactors don't have any buffer. That's all that's happening right now. Got the fuel rods. Just coming in. And there's, well, that was just in time. Yeah. Same with this one. Just in time. So we're just going to wait to see what happens. The drone's coming in. Can't be far away because it's now, it says it's 763 again. If it's bringing 763 a trip, that's pretty good. Incoming transfer rate's 200 per minute. Haha! 200 per minute. Guess what? I need 200 per minute. It's freaking spot on. Oh, here he comes, look. Okay, so there they are. Right. He's coming in. Okay. Trickle, trickle, trickle. That's the last one just went in. $45. $105. So 65. So that belt has to get here. Oh yeah. We're on it. We're on it. This number should increase now. We got it. So just a little bit of, just need a little bit of extra. What do we had, a belt issue, and we just needed a little bit more seam from the other belt. And now this is a tricky one. Like, the question is, do you turn the reactors off for like 10 minutes and let them buffer up a couple of rods so you're not having this jerking motion? But it actually seems to be caught up now. Yeah, it's ahead of the curve now by the looks of it. I don't know, but it looks like there it dips for a very short period. I don't know what that is. I mean, I could do it right now. We don't need to do it for 2 minutes. Like if I did this and this. And just let a couple of rods build up, then that would fix it overall. And this this waste is remaining pretty balanced. Like the whole base cycle production process, it's working perfectly. There is my uranium fuel rods are actually backed up, and that's not a big issue. That's not an issue at all. These ones aren't backed up, but they are creating at the exact 100%. And yeah, they're all, and the plutonium fuel isn't really the waste isn't increasing. Alright, so how many we've got here? 4 rods, that should be enough. A 4 rod buffer. And this should now be at 100%. It is. Yep. So just that little couple of issues at the Ficsonium Factory was the cause of it all. Alright, let's head back to the hub and we will sign out for the day. I'm probably going to start working on ionized fuel just to see what that's like. That'll take us to the end of the year. Well, the end of next week will be my last stream because we're having 3 weeks off at Christmas and I'm going to be doing some travelling to move stuff from my shed back to my new house, and so I got 3 weeks to do a lot of stuff. So I won't be around to stream for about 3 weeks, but that's alright. So fast, Ian. Time flies, doesn't it? Christmas is already upon us. But in January sometime, we will actually start a fresh playthrough that will help that'll be the cornerstone of the updating our website, the Satisfactory Guru website. You thinking about making a central hub for all the tubes? Definitely worthwhile. Definitely worthwhile. You could also do the same with all of the portals. But geez, I tell you what, you're going to need to make a lot of alien power matrix. A lot of singularity cells to power it. I could put some more down now because I've actually slipped that, which wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll definitely do another one for the ionized fuel location. But that's going to be it for today. Yeah, I think the portals take a lot of materials and powers. And also, Dan, it's right at the end of the game. Not at the end of the game. There's no end of the game, but it's the end of the story mode. And it's very... yeah, it takes a lot to build it. Not that there's an issue with that. But it would be nice. It's very similar to the conundrum I had with Raft. At the end of Raft, you get the blueprints for making titanium tools. But there's nothing else to do in Raft, so what's the point of getting the blueprints? Anyways, thanks for the stream, this is Dan. See you next time. Thank you, Dan. We're going to raid someone, so we'll have to find who that's going to be. But what if 1.1 brings tier 10? It could respawn, it could. But my point respawn is we're at the 1.0 release of the game. This is the official release of the public release of the game. That's what they presented, and that's sure there might be updates in the future. But this is a full release. This is not, oh, well, wait, there's going to be a bit more when we release it. This is it. This is the full release. All right, let's have a look, find someone to do a raid on. Well, Frutchy's back on. Let's give her a raid. She's had some building stuff going on, so it's been very frustrating for her. But thanks very much, everyone, for hanging out. I've only got one thing left I want to build, and that's the ionized fuel, just to give that a go, see what that's like. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We'll start that tomorrow, and yeah, that'll probably take us to the end of next week, hopefully. We'll see. If not, we'll finish it off at the beginning of next year when I get back from holidays. Anyway, thanks for the bits, the follows, the cheers, the subs, the donos, the gifted subs, the resubs, but most importantly, thanks for hanging out, having a good time. I know I had a good time, so I hope you did too. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.